We're all used to modern day VR headsets, their form factors and the features they all generally abide by, but throughout history there have been more extreme experiments in giving users a more immersive way to consume media entertainment in the form of gaming and movies. In this video I'll take a look at some of the weirdest VR headsets of the past, so let's take a look.
Immersed robot.
First up is the bubble helmet created by the Toshiba Corporation in 2006. This large £6 headset uses a projector mounted on the rear of the HMD to display an image on a 16-inch screen in front of the user's eyes. It also has an external infrared sensor which is used for tracking, and it has the ability to display a 360-degree view of a virtual world from within this bizarre dome-shaped wearable. Although coming in at almost 3 kilograms and probably not the most comfortable thing to mount on your head, Toshiba envisioned this headset to have use cases much like modern day VR HMDs, from gaming through to more immersive movie content. Even more bizarre is the fact that this was actually the smallest and lightest version in a series of prototypes. Way back in 1963, writer and inventor Hugo Gernsback, who incidentally coined the genre term of science fiction, created a HMD which was far lighter than Toshiba's efforts, and in a form factor which more closely matched modern day VR headsets in the form of the Tele Eyeglasses. Although to be fair to Toshiba, Gernsback's Tele Eyeglasses had a more limited use case in the form of 3D movie consumption. Weighing just 140 grams, the headset used cathode ray tubes and tiny batteries to operate 2 independent displays in order to give the user a full stereoscopic image. Once again, never quite getting to a production-ready state, the Tele Eyeglasses are nevertheless an interesting side note in the long path to modern-day head-mounted displays. Here's one that any self-respecting VR enthusiast has probably seen pop up in images from time to time. It's called the 3D Head by well-known manufacturer 3D Head. Announced in 2015 and publicised as the Oculus Killer, it is bizarrely humongous but does have integrated audio, so take note Vario. It uses a single tablet-sized display at a resolution of 2560 by 1440 pixels and gives a 40-degree field of view. It has various use cases where the tablet can be used to game independently from the headset, although to be fair I'm not exactly certain of what I was looking at in the promotional video. Although a little ambiguous, this was probably nothing more than an elaborate joke on the burgeoning interest in VR around the time it was announced, and it was never really intended to be a serious product. In spite of that, it's nevertheless served its use as a constant source of VR-related memes over the years. Long-time viewers of this channel might know that I actually covered this next one in a video within my Retro VR series. It's called the Cyberface and was created in 1989 by Eric Howlett, who had been providing advanced lenses and optical systems for NASA's VR endeavours throughout the 80s along with Jaron Lanier's VPL. Cyberface was built upon Howlett's LEAP lens technology, which stands for Large Expanse Extra Perspective. Parts of this technology were actually used in some of VPL's later headsets too. The first version of Cyberface had stereoscopic monochromatic displays identical to those used by NASA and VPL, but the second iteration used full-colour LCD displays at a resolution of 385 by 119 pixels, split over a reported field of view of 145 degrees. Version 3 of Cyberface would increase the resolution to 720 by 240 pixels, although no longer supporting stereoscopic 3D, and was used primarily for monoscopic entertainment and education. So those are just some of the more bizarre immersive experiments throughout recent history. Some were never truly intended as a commercial product of course, but others certainly paved the way for serious advance which eventually led to current modern day VR systems. The rapid progression of VR hardware remains today, and it's exciting to think about some of the imminent innovations we might see in the coming years. But that's it from me. Please subscribe to this channel and check out the link to my Patreon in the description below if you enjoy this type of content. But with that, I'll see you next time.